I know God is definitely real, but I don't know if I want to keep following him, if I'm willing to. Hell is hell, and once you're there there's nothing you can do anyway, so, who cares? And at the end of the day, you may think you're being godly, only to then find out Jesus never knew you. Therefore, is it really in your hands, or it's already set in stone who's saved and who's not? Yeah, I can die at any moment, so making plans for the future now that I don't have the burden of following Christ is meaningless. And living a hedonistic lifestyle gets tiresome and painful after a while. So, what do I do now? What the world has to offer never really satisfied me. I've been putting off suicide because of hope. But that hope is linked to Christ. And I keep succumbing to sin, to my flesh. If I willingly keep sinning, will God take me into his arms? I try to do good, but there's no good for me to do. I can do nothing, but that's boring. So, I end up doing what's not good. It's like when you like someone, but they don't like you back. So, instead of leaving that person alone, you start antagonizing them. It's not the relationship you want, but at least something's happening. It's not fair that I don't really have a choice, but to follow Christ. Couldn't he simply make an island where people who don't want him can live? What is this place of weeping and gnashing of teeth for? It's not really that I don't want him. I just want to have some fun on the side. I want the relationship, the benefits, without the commitment. But that's not how things work. And I forget everything that's good is because of God, not because of me or the world, since he created it. I'm tired of people having the same meaningless debates of whether God exists or not. He obviously does. It's just that if non-believers say yes, they'll have to change their behavior. If they say yes, they'll have to admit to themselves they're doing the wrong thing. That they're not as smart and self-controlled as they claim to be, and we're all prey to the same demonic disease, which is sin. Some think they're better than others because of their social status, IQ, or manners. But if you defecate in the street or in a gold toilet, it's still feces. Why can't people simply admit God's real while saying they're not willing to follow him? Why is it the only way for them to be okay with not following God is if they say he doesn't exist? If they say, the truth is the truth, but I don't like that truth, therefore, I'm going to do what brings me pleasure, they would have to admit to themselves how foolish they are being. Just admit it, but don't lie to yourself or others. Because if when you admit it you feel bad about it, that's good. That means you want to do better. You know you should do better. Stop making excuses as to why not. Living an immoral life because it's going to end anyway is evil. Harming yourself or others because there's no consequences is a pathetic excuse. We're all the same, and thank God God is real. Thank God revenge belongs to him, because I am a meek person surrounded by the wicked. And to be forced to turn the other cheek every day without being able to explode, having them think I'm a doormat. To have unknowingly had emulated Christ's behavior all along, it's truly thanks to the Holy Spirit. And this is one of the ways God reveals himself. It doesn't always have to be through big spectacles. The simple things also count as miracles. Jesus, the guy who claims to be God, healed people, brought them from the dead. He walked on water. He rose from the dead. People who were cowards and unbelievers died brutal deaths for him. And I want to leave Christianity because things are not going my way? When he already said, no, he promised that life after death is better than anything this twisted world has to offer. And all I have to do is believe in him and keep his commandments. I'm tired of this world. I can't wait for life to be over and to be embraced by God. I'd rather die or be alone for the rest of my life than to succumb to these secular ideals, even if everyone thinks I'm wrong, even though they know I'm not. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be like everybody else. I just want to be right, and only God knows what's right.